Shabbat Shalom. I'm Janet Rogalski. I'm thrilled to be with you tonight, and it's me tonight. So I'll be shuffling a lot of papers up here. I'm delighted that the Kol Zimra Shabbat Ensemble will be joining us. Sing out. Please participate. Our opening song is Hine Ma Tov on page 644. I'd like to invite Dr. Janine Hutner from our Board of Trustees to give you some announcements. I don't think that's on.
Hello?
It is. Okay. You never know.
Shabbat Shalom. I'm Janine, representing the Board of Trustees, and I would like to welcome you to Temple this evening. The beam of flowers this evening are in loving memory of parents and grandparents Patsy and Chuck Kaminsky. Also this evening, the beam of flowers are in loving memory of husband, father, grandfather Mel Nussbaum from Jeff and Kathy Kaminsky, and family and the Nussbaum family. Happy retirement to Pam Jackson. The dinner party will be Friday, May 30th, immediately after Shabbat services. RSVP is a must, no later than Tuesday, May 27th at noon. Discover the beauty and richness of our Hebrew language. Registration is still available. Classes will begin Wednesday, June 4th at 5:45 p.m. To register, contact Victoria at the Temple office. The mitzvah meal service will not be available next Friday, May 30th. The next meal service is Friday, June 6th. Be sure to place your order at the Temple office by Wednesday, June 4th at noon. Garden helpers are needed. If you would like to volunteer in the Temple garden this summer, please contact Ricky and Stan Rudy or Lynn at the Temple office. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. I'd like to call on Denise Horowitz to join us for candles, page 120, 121. Denise, it's...
I think they can hear me.
Yeah. Here, but the live stream won't be able to.
Okay, thank you. As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light. Baruch atah
Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu, lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Baruch
turn to page 2. And let us read together. We are called unto life, destiny uncertain, yet we offer thanks for what we know, for health and healing, for labor and repose, for renewal of beauty in earth and sky, for that blend of human holy which inspires compassion, and for hope, eternal promising light, for life, for health, for hope, for beautiful, bountiful blessing, all praise to the source of being. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekor nefesh kol chai, on page 138, Lacha Dodi. And for the last verse, we'll stand and face the door to welcome the Sabbath bride. little bit different. On page 144 is the Chatzi Kaddish. But instead of singing it, it occurred to me that we really don't necessarily know what it says. So I thought tonight that we would read it together in English. On page 144, exalted and hallowed be God's great name in the world which God created according to plan. May God's majesty be revealed in the days of our lifetime and the life of all Israel, speedily, imminently, to which we say, Amen. Blessed be God's great name to all eternity. Blessed, praised, honored, exalted, extolled, glorified, adored, and lauded be the name of the Holy Blessed One. Beyond all earthly words and songs of blessing, praise, and comfort, to which we say, Amen. Please rise for the Baruch Hu on page 146. Page 149. Together, praise to you, Adonai our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars, creator of height and time. You guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai our God, from whom the evening flows. Baruch atah Adonai, Hamariv Aravim. On the next page, Ahavat Olam. Please be seated and turn to page 154 for the Ve'ahavta. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'kol levavcha v'chol nafshecha v'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'eleh asher anochi mitzavacha hayom al levavecha vishinanta levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shiftaka b'veitecha uv'leftaka v'derech uv'shotbecha uv'kumecha Ukshartam leot al yadecha, v'hayu latotafot bein einecha, uchtaftam al mezuzot beitecha, uvisharecha, leman tiskaru, sitem et kol mitzvotai, v'item kiddoshim leloechem. Ahani Adonai Elohechem Asher Hotzeichem Me'eretz Mitzrayim Lihiot Lechem Lelohim Ani Adonai Elohechem. We'll read together. You shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions with which I charge you this day. Impress them upon your children, your home, and when you lie down, and when you get up. Bind them as a sign upon your hand, and bind a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. All my commandments, and to be holy to your God. I am Adonai your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai your God. Adonai Elohim Emet. Page 158, Michamocha. On page 159, sing the song of men and women joined in understanding and respect, the song of God's miracles and earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come. The song of a land once ravished by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more. The song of a world redeemed, the song of peace. On page 160, we read together at the bottom of the page, Grant, O God, that we lie down in peace and rise
us up, our guardian,
to life renewed. Spread over us shelter of peace.
Guide us with your good counsel. For your name's
Sake
sake,
be our help.
Shield and shelter us beneath the shadow of your wings. Defend us against our enemies, illness, war, famine, and sorrow. Distance us from wrongdoing. For you, God, watch over us, deliver us.
For you, God, are gracious,
merciful. Guard our going
and our coming to life and peace evermore. Blessed are you, Adonai, guardian of Israel, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people, Israel, and over Jerusalem. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu, ve'al kol yamei Yisrael, Yerushalayim. Page 162, Vishamru. Please rise for the tefillah on page 164. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanorah, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei HaKol, V'zocher Chastei Avot V'imahot, Umevi Ge'ula Livnei B'neihem, L'man Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Oser Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Bezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayei HaKol Atah Moshiach, Morid Hatal, Kel Chaim Bechesed, Mechayei HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Sohomech Noflim Verofei Olim, Umatir Asurim, Umakayem Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Baal Gevurot, Umido Melech, Melech Memid, Umachayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'neheman ata lechayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai,
Mekayel
HaKol. Atah kadosh v'shem HaKadosh, Kedoshim kol yom Baruch HaSelah. Baruch atah Adonai, HaEl HaKadosh. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch atah Adonai, HaEl HaKadosh. Please be seated. Ritzay is on page 174. We read together at the top of 177. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us, so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth, which day by day sustains us. For all these and more, we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, Nehodot. On page 179, we read our prayer for peace. Grant us peace, your most precious gift, O eternal source of peace, and give us the will to proclaim its message to all the peoples of the earth. Grant our country peace, its advocate among the nations. May contentment reign within our borders, health and happiness within our homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship and fellowship among all the inhabitants of every land. Plant virtue in every soul, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. Praised are you, Eternal One, who blesses our people with peace. Baruch atah Adonai, hamavarech et amo Yisrael, Bashalom. We've reached the point in our service where we think about all of those that we love, that we know, that we don't know, who need healing of body, mind, or soul. In our congregation this week, we're thinking of Judy Fox and Sarah Taub. If you have a name that you would like to add, please feel free to do so right now. Our prayer for healing the Mishaberach is on page 371. We take a few moments for silent reflection. And Oseh Shalom. The end. Oh, and sometimes the beginning. Let me explain. This Shabbat, the Torah portion is from Leviticus, also called Vayikra, which is its Hebrew name. In traditional Jewish education, small children begin their study of all the things biblical with Leviticus. One explanation I found is that the pure, that is the children, should be engaged in the study of purity, that is the laws of purification, and all the laws that Jews are commanded to observe on a very regular basis. It seemed practical, therefore, to start where all of those things are located, and they are described in Leviticus. And Leviticus ends with this week's Torah portion, the very last one of which is Bechutokai, verses 26:3 to 27:34. This verse echoes concepts where we've been listening before to all of the parts of Leviticus, which is to uphold God's commandments. It restates that the Torah is a covenant, a mutual promise between God and the people of Israel. If we, the people, keep the covenant, the rains will come, the earth will thrive, people will have plenty. God will look favorably on the people and their children. The children will be strong. God will dwell among the people, and there will be peace. But if the people disregard the commandments, here's where things get pretty scary. It will be a complete breakdown of society. And when it says complete, it's not kidding around. It's totally unsettling if you read it. Each punishment for continuing to disobey is more horrible than the one before. It reminds me, actually, of the 10 plagues recited during the Passover Seder, each more appalling than the one before, until the final one, which is truly appalling. In this case, God says, I will wreak misery upon you. God lists those miseries for the land and for the people, using phrases like, and if after that, if you remain hostile, if those things fail, and many more. As I said, it's pretty scary. I mean, it really is. You could read them all for yourself, but I'm going to tell you, it's pretty scary. But if your obstinate heart at last humbles itself and atones, as says God, I will remember the covenant with the ancients to be their God. If the people once again obeyed God's commandments, it seems that God was willing to make peace. So let's talk a little bit about peace. This is Memorial Day weekend. While to many, Memorial Day weekend is the official start of summer and all the events that go with it, it's actually a day to honor those soldiers who died seeking peace. Yes, each wanted the side for which they were fighting to win. But at the root of everything, they were seeking peace. According to Rabbi Mike Moskowitz in his book, Ancestral Allyship, the only way for one person to find their peaceful place is by supporting everyone else in their different spaces. He continues by saying, God's role is having celestial bodies and people play nicely together, as if, in fact, they were focusing their own tasks, kind of like an orchestra. He quotes Maimonides by saying that the Torah was written to bring peace. Perhaps you agree with that. Perhaps you don't. But it's certainly something to think about. Let's discuss 2 words. Both are verbs, they're action words, and both seem similar. So what do you think? The first verb, or action word, is seek. What does that word mean to you? Seek. Any thoughts? Say again, please. Go. Okay. What else? Anything else? To intend to go forth. Okay. Any other thoughts? The next word is pursue. What does that mean? To go after something. Say again? To stick with it. Okay. Rabbi Margaret Frisch Klein, who maybe she calls herself or other people call her the Energizer Rabbi, really, I didn't make this up, has some important thoughts about these two words, as well as memory, war, and peace, which I'd like to share. Judaism has a lot to say about memory, a lot to say about making war and peace. On this Memorial Day weekend, I thought it might be appropriate to explore some of it. Our founding fathers, George Washington in particular, quoted Isaiah extensively, praying for a time where everyone could sit under their vine and fig tree and none would make them afraid, as he stated in his letter to the Jewish community of Newport, Rhode Island. Quote, "It is now no more that toleration is spoken of as if it were the indulgence of one class of people that another enjoy the exercise of their inherent natural rights. For happily, the government of the United States, which gives bigotry no sanction to persecution, no assistance, requires only that they live under its protection, should demean themselves as good citizens in giving it on all occasions their effectual support. May the children of the stock of Abraham who dwell in this land continue to merit and enjoy the goodwill of the other inhabitants, where everyone shall sit in safety under his own vine and fig tree, and there shall be none to make him afraid." So wrote George Washington. Sadly, especially after the most recent example of the horrific murders in Washington, that doesn't always seem to be the case. Rabbi Frisch Klein goes on to say, notably, 2 commandments are explicitly articulated not as responses to a particular situation, but as imperatives to be followed, indeed pursued, at all times. We are not only to act in accordance with these imperatives passively when the occasion arises, we are to actively seek out opportunities to engage in them. The 2 cases are the pursuit of justice, of which it is said, justice, justice shall you pursue, and the pursuit of peace, of which it is said, seek peace and pursue it. The rabbis ask why the verse employs 2 verbs, seek and pursue, when one might have sufficed. Their answer, seek it in your place and pursue it in other places. The 2 verbs that they suggest contain different elements of the command. Seek peace when conflict comes to your doorstep, but do not stop there. You must energetically pursue opportunities to practice peace near and far, for it is the work of God. This rabbinic teaching, so says the Energizer Rabbi, insists that we must reach beyond our homes and comfort zones in the pursuit of peace. What is called for is not passive or occasional practice, but a constant, relentless seeking after opportunities to respond to the command of peacekeeping. On this Memorial Day weekend, let's try to remember these ideas. The end, and hopefully a beginning. We're at a time where we are counting the Omer, the time between the second day of Passover and Shavuot. So if you'll be kind enough to turn, please, to page 570. I am ready to fulfill the mitzvah of counting the Omer, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirot haomer. Hayom yom echad v'arbim yom shechem chamisha shavuot v'shishi yamim laomer. Today is 41 days, 5 weeks, and 6 days of the Omer. Please rise for the Aleinu, which you'll find on page 586. And I'll do my very best not to trip. Aleinu lishabeach ladon hakol, latekidu la yotzer b'reshit, shelo asanu b'yeyos, velo samanu k'mishkot Adonai, shelo sam Elokeinu chaim, Page 591. Please be seated. We'll read at the top of page 591. May we gain wisdom in our lives, overflowing like a river with understanding. Loved each of us for the peace we bring to others. May our deeds exceed our speech, and may we never lift up our hand but to conquer fear and doubt and despair. Rise up like the sun, O God, over all humanity. Cause light to go forth. To lose someone you love is to alter your life forever. The pain stops, there are new people, but the gap never closes. This hole in your heart is the shape of the one you lost. No one else can fit it. Sorry. As I said, I'll be shuffling papers. In our community, recent deaths include Jim Rose, Arlene Rose, and Nordy Weisberg. And to that list, we will add Sarah Milgram and Yaron Lishimsky. Those whose yahrzeit, the anniversary of their passing, occurs this week include Dr. Robert L. Abrams, Albert A. Berg, Edith Romanoff Bort, Sylvia Balshone Brown, Bessie B. Berger, Marilyn Cotton, Henry J. Dersher, Michael B. Fain, Geneva J. Friedmar, Michelle Hamilton, Diane Harris, Lenore B. Harris, Carl O. Hume, Dorothy Sklar Jalen, Sally F. Cadens, Charles Kaminsky, Patsy Kaminsky, Richard Castle, Olga L. Klein, Francis R. Levy, Isaac Harry Linder, Ida Miller, Richard Neller, Melvin Nussbaum, Carol Reinheimer, Samuel Reinstein, Estelle Robbins, Charles M. Romanoff, Samuel S. Schwab, Marianne Sears, Anna Stauber, Muriel E. Stenbuck, Marion Stevens, Clifford Strife, Norman R. Thal, Chester Tushman, Goldie Waxman, Frida Williams, and Joseph Ziegler. Are there any other names that we should be adding this week? You'll find the Kaddish on page 598. Please rise. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, be'alma devarak v'te v'yamlich malchute, v'chaye hon v'yomechon, uvkaye dekol beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'zman karim v'imru, amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mivarak le'olam omei omaya. Yit barak, v'yit tabak, v'yit bo'ar, v'yit roman, v'yit naseh, v'yit hadar, v'yit halev, v'yit halal, shemei dekudasha berechu, la'ela min kol berchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, da'amaram v'alma v'yom, amen. Yehei shalom araba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. O say shalom bimrumav, huya asay shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, amen. May their memories always be for a blessing. Please be seated. God help us to make this new Shabbat. After noise, we seek quiet. After crowds of indifferent strangers, we seek to touch those we love. After concentration on work and responsibility, we seek freedom to meditate, to listen to our inward selves. We open our eyes to the hidden beauties and the infinite possibilities in the world you are creating. We break open the gates of the reservoirs of goodness and kindness in ourselves and in others. We reach toward one holy, perfect moment of Shabbat. Our closing song is Adon Olam on page 625.
Hallelujah.
Thank you so much, Shabbat Ensemble. Thank you so much, Andrea Lee. Shabbat Shalom. Please join us in the hall for Motzi and Kiddush.